Half an hour later, Noah returned to the hospital carrying a large bag full of items. In the hospital ward, Olivia had already completed her examination and was lying on the bed. Seeing Noah walk in with the large bag, a look of confusion crossed her face. When Noah started pulling out dozens of large steamed buns and other food from the bag, Olivia asked in surprise, "Why did you buy so many buns? Can you eat all of this?" Noah smiled and replied, "I can. I have a big appetite." Worried, Olivia said, "Even with a big appetite, you shouldn't eat that much. Be careful not to overeat." No sooner had she spoken than she saw Noah pick up one of the buns and start eating. He finished the palm-sized bun in just a few bites and quickly grabbed a second one. Watching Noah devour the food, Olivia's eyes widened. "Olivia, these are for you. You just had surgery and I wasn't sure what you could eat, so I bought you some porridge," Noah said while eating a bun and pulling out a bowl of corn porridge from the bag. I don't need." Olivia waved her hand. She kept watching Noah and after a moment asked with concern, "Noah, are you sure this is okay? You're eating so much." "No worries," Noah shook his head. Soon, Noah had eaten all 20 buns. Maybe it was because of the effort he put into saving Olivia earlier, but even after finishing the buns, he still felt hungry. That moment, the sound of someone selling boxed lunches outside the room caught his attention. Noah quickly stepped out, bought 5 boxed lunches, and returned. Without acknowledging the stunned Olivia, he opened the lunches and began eating. After finishing all 5 boxes, he finally looked satisfied. Olivia, lying on the bed, was completely shocked by Noah's appetite. 20 steamed buns and 5 boxed lunches, how could he possibly eat all that? Was Noah's stomach connected to another dimension? Olivia wondered in disbelief. After finishing his meal, Noah looked over at Olivia and asked, "Olivia, aren't you going to eat?" Olivia forced a smile and shook her head. Noah stayed in the hospital room with Olivia for the rest of the day and didn't leave until the evening. Meanwhile, a video of Noah's heroic rescue started circulating online. The most popular clip was captured by a dashcam, recording the entire process from when Olivia's car was hit to when Noah rushed over and finally when the ambulance arrived. In the video, Noah could be seen opening the deformed car door and bending a steel plate. Everyone who saw the video was stunned. "Holy crap. Mom, come see this superhero. How strong is this guy? He bent steel with his bare hands. Fake, right? The video was edited. No way a person can bend steel that thick. I once read about an old lady who lifted a car by herself to save her grandson. This strength is insane." In just under an hour, the video had over hundreds of thousands of views and more than 4,000 comments. 2 hours later, the video reached over 1 million views, with over 50,000 shares and more than 10,000 comments. 3 hours later, it was trending on all major platforms. However, Noah had no idea any of this was happening online. After returning home, he went straight to bed. That night, he had a dream in which he transformed into a massive 5-clawed golden dragon, soaring through the skies and diving into the seas, completely unstoppable. When he woke up the next day, the first thing he did was head to the bathroom to check his body. In front of the mirror, Noah stared at himself. On his chest, right over his heart, there was a diamond-shaped golden scale, and beside it, the skin looked pale as if something was about to emerge. Noah leaned closer to the mirror for a better look. Beneath the skin, another scale was starting to form. The second scale was growing. Noah sighed. Half an hour later, Noah left home and headed to the hospital. When he arrived, he saw Olivia sitting up in her hospital bed, with several colleagues from the company standing nearby. As soon as they saw Noah enter, they excitedly gathered around him. "Noah, you're amazing. Man, you've been hiding this strength all along. How strong are you exactly? We've never seen you in the gym. Tell us. Did you unlock some kind of genetic code?" Noah was momentarily taken aback by their words. Seeing his confusion, one of the colleagues pulled out their phone and showed Noah the viral video. After watching it, Noah finally understood. Olivia, still in bed, looked at Noah with a complicated expression. She hadn't known that Noah was the one who saved her. It wasn't until this morning, when the company staff came to visit her, that she found out. Looking at Noah, her eyes filled with gratitude. "Noah, thank you." Noah smiled and said, "Olivia, there's no need for thanks between us." Olivia was silent for a few seconds before softly responding, Colleagues didn't stay long since there was still plenty of work to be done at the office, so they soon left the hospital. After they left, only Noah and Olivia remained in the room. Two of them chatted for a while, and during their conversation, Noah learned that Olivia, like him, was an orphan. This helped him understand why no family had come to visit her despite her being in the hospital for so long. Before long, it was the afternoon. When the other colleagues arrived to visit, Noah greeted everyone and left the hospital. As he was leaving, Olivia said, "Noah, if you're busy, you don't have to come by. I've asked Emily to come take care of me for the next few days." Emily was another female colleague from the company. Noah nodded in agreement. It made sense for a woman to take care of her, as it would be more convenient. After leaving the hospital, Noah hailed a cab and headed home. Once he got back, Noah ordered a large takeout meal. When the food arrived, he wasted no time diving in. After he was full and satisfied, Noah lay down on the couch and started scrolling through short videos on his phone. A day had passed, and the video of Noah's rescue continued to gain traction online. Most people were still discussing how strong Noah must be. Many fitness influencers and vloggers had begun conducting experiments, testing whether a person's strength could really bend a steel plate 5 centimeters thick. After their tests, they concluded that it was impossible for a human to bend steel that thick. So they speculated that either the video was fake or there was a flaw in the material used for Olivia's car. After watching these influencers' tests, Noah was curious to find out just how strong he had become. He planned to visit a professional facility the next day to test his strength. Facility